Good evening, brothers and sisters.
Good evening, brother.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Last week we saw the need to self-examine ourselves so that we would know ourselves better. And the main purpose of the talk was to find out who we really are. Because very often we said we need to separate the real self which God has made us from the ego which we think is ourselves. Otherwise we will become like this very famous actor. You know, there's a story of this very famous actor who one day wanted to go on the flight. And he rushes past, even though there's a line, he rushes past the whole line and he comes up to the counter and he bangs on the counter and he says, I need a seat. And the lady at the reservation just said, Sir, can you please come in line? He says, do you know who I am? And she says, Sir, whoever you are, you need to come into line because I can't put you on the flight. But he says, do you know who I am? And he kept insisting and knocking on the table. She ultimately got so frustrated, she stood up and she looked over the crowd and said, does anyone in this crowd know who this man is? Because he doesn't know who he is. Because he keeps asking me, do you know who I am? Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
We don't want to be like that man. We know who we are, or we need to find out who we are. So, what we found out was that when we examine ourselves, we need to find out that there is what is the fault, or one of the main faults, what we call, which is within us. And we said that even though there may be good within us, that fault sometimes rules our overall character. And from that will flow all our thoughts, our actions and the attitudes and the people we actually turn out to be. And if we don't acknowledge these faults and deal with them, they will surface at regular intervals. And in doing so, they will damage our souls. They will lead us to do things which will damage our souls. And we saw what were the 7 deadly sins. We call them the 7 deadly sins, or we call them the cardinal sins. And they are pride, avarice or greed, envy, lust, anger, gluttony, and sloth. Okay? Or laziness. Now, the reason why we need to do this is because this fault is not very easily seen. And we also said there are some questions we can ask ourselves on to find out what are the main faults. And I think they are on the screen. What do I think about most when I am all alone? Where do my thoughts go when I allow my thoughts to go spontaneously? What makes me most happy or glad when I possess it? Or what makes me most unhappy when I don't have it? And what fault irritates me the most when I am accused of it? And which sin do I most strongly deny possessing? Last week we talked about the first deadly sin, which was pride. And we didn't have time, okay, so we were not able to complete with the rest of the, so tonight we will start with greed. You know, God has given, we have a natural right, it is a natural right of every human being to own or possess things to meet the needs of our body and soul. Greed is a deviation of that natural right which we have. And this disorder comes when we desire wealth more as the end rather than the means to attain an end, or the manner in which we go about attaining this wealth, or even more, in the way in which we use this wealth without limit. Now, greed by itself is something which we are all familiar with. But what happens is, it starts like this. and then it leads to other things. And because what happens is once you have that wealth, okay, you will use all your energy to then to preserve that wealth. And in doing so, you will use every means that comes in your way. You will be dishonest, you may be fraudulent, you may do things, you may deal with others also harshly, which you would not have normally have done. Now, greed never calls itself by the name greed, because every sin disguises itself. So greed calls itself security, it calls itself being thrifty. And frankly, there are only two types of wealth in this world. One is real wealth and one is artificial wealth. You know what is the difference? Real wealth is limited. There is only that number of burgers or your favorite dish which you can eat. You cannot eat more than that. Or there is only that many number of clothes you can wear, even if you change 3 times a day. That is called real wealth. It is limited. Artificial wealth is shares, investments, deposits in the bank, 4 bank accounts. That is without limit. It can be without limit because you can keep on accumulating those, and there is only that much actual wealth which you can use in the near future. But yet we will keep on accumulating it. Now, what happens is when we start accumulating this wealth, it soon turns into a craving or an obsession. And then everything else is put aside. You only focus on that. Greed, in a way, is a sign that we do not trust in God's providence and that we think that we have to be in control of our own destiny and our security. And if we don't correct this main fault, it will lead to different things. First of all, it will lead to an insensitivity to the suffering and the needs of others. Okay, first it causes insensitivity. Next, it causes great anxiety within yourself because you then need to preserve that wealth. And every time you look at your share price going up or the share price dropping or your exchange rates changing, you develop a deep anxiety. Why? Because now you want to preserve that. It also leads to violence against others because you are trying now to protect that wealth. It may lead to lying because the owner now wants to obtain more and more of that. And lastly, it could also lead to treachery, just like it was in the case of Judas. Now, this excessive love of luxury and comfort is a sign. It is a sign that there is nakedness or emptiness in our souls. There is a great poverty when we have this greed. And the less character a person has, the more he feels he needs to dress up externally. Because he has to dress up this outward self which he has. So the less self-worth he has, the more he dresses it up. And he confuses having more with being worth more. So he says that if I can show something, that I have something which is worth it, means even I am worth more. And this then will reveal itself, more cars, more jewelry, more bank accounts, more suits you wear. And then what happens is, he considers the person who has this greed within him, okay, is valuing not in his own self, but all the things which he has around him. We now move on to the next sin, or we call, what's the next sin we have on the list? Envy. What is envy? In simple terms, envy is sadness at seeing the good in another person as if that good in that person affected us. Now, just as the rich are sometimes guilty of greed, the poor are guilty of envy. The envious person hates to see another person happy. He regards everything which that person has. Maybe if it's beauty, it's knowledge, it's talents. He envies the person. Why? Not because it is bad, but because he does not have it. And then he does something. Because he cannot attain that, he tries to achieve equality by pulling that person down to his level. And that is why you see sometimes women making very nasty remarks about other beautiful women. You see people who are fools making very nasty comments about those who are wise. Now, envy always begins by asking this question. It begins by asking this question. It says, why shouldn't I have what the others have? And then it will end by saying, it is because they have it, that is why I don't have it. So it puts the blame because they have it, that means there's less of it, that is why I do not have it. We become envious of another person's good and jealous of our own. Now, an envious person, he doesn't think that anything is bad. He can see, he knows if you see something good in you, he knows it's good in you. But he gets angry. Why he gets angry? Because he has not done that good, or he has not received any honor for doing it. Now, envy always begins by trying to lower someone else's reputation. And that is done in two ways. Either secretly, by telling lies, or by gossiping, or openly, by publicly trying to humiliate someone. And the peak of envy is reached when there is great joy. When someone faces misfortune, okay, or great sadness when someone achieves prosperity. And now this is more serious when envy attacks the spiritual growth of another person or the evangelical success which that person enjoys. Then it becomes worse. You know why all these film magazines sell, gossip magazines sell? They sell why? Because readers, common man, like to read all about scandals and embarrassments which happen to the rich and famous, because they take great delight that those people are being brought down. That is why those tabloids sell. It makes them really feel better, when someone else who is at a higher position is undergoing such a shame or, something bad happens to them. A true Christian, okay? A true Christian, first of all, is very reluctant to even hear the evil. Okay? Leave alone anything else. To even hear the evil, a true Christian is reluctant. And the same will never even pass it on. Sometimes you are in positions where you have to hear. People will say it in your ear. But the best thing you can do is not to pass it on. They say the best way to put out a fire is to starve it of oxygen. And the best way to put an end to gossip is not to pass it on. Even in confidence, because I'm going to tell you a secret, but don't tell anyone. That's what we normally do. So even in confidence, never pass on a secret. Now, one of the most effective ways of countering this fault of envy and jealousy is to immediately say a prayer for the person we resent. By referring these people who we are so-called enemies to God, we immediately crush the sin. And another way is to try and then imitate the good. What we are trying to envy in someone else, try and imitate the good, not the bad, the good which we see in them. And that is why our church always encourages us to read the lives of saints. Why? Not to depress us, because we are not like saints, but to impress us to improve. Not to discourage us with all our failings, but to encourage us to strive for something better. We move on to the next sin, which is lust. You know what is lust? Where does lust take place? In the lust takes place in the heart. Lust takes place in the mind. Many people confuse lust as taking place in the body. It takes place in the mind more than else. Okay? What is lust? Lust is an excessive pleasure, love of the pleasures of the flesh. What is real love? Real love, whenever we say, you love a person, real love is directed towards a person. Now when we say it's directed to a person, means we treat every person as being a unique and irreplaceable soul which God has created. But lust, that excludes the person and it focuses only on the sensual experience which is expected. Now, that is why lust shifts us from the spirit to the realm of the flesh. Now the effect of lust, one of the effects of lust, we always say is to develop a hatred towards God. Now we wonder why lust, that can happen. But it happens why? Because the person now knows there is a God. And he says that this God, okay, is now an obstacle to my self-gratification. And then sometimes he goes even further, leave alone hating God, he then begins to deny the existence of God itself because he knows that God has this quality of being present, omnipresent we say. So if God is omnipresent, then his sin is bound to be condemned by the one who sees it. Lust is not sex. Don't confuse lust with sex. Sex is a purely biological function. And it is a God-given capacity. Lust is not love because love finds its expression in sex. God has given us the capacity to express love in a proper way through sex. What lust does? It separates sex, okay, from the true love. And what happens over here is that it is such a lust, when we're talking about lust, it is one of the strongest passions, okay, emotional passions a human being is capable of. And it can produce slavery to the flesh faster than any other sin. The reason why is because it has such a powerful, damaging effect on intelligence as well as your will. The will to resist. And as the person starts living more and more in the flesh, okay, he begins to deny that there is a life after this. And the reason for that is because he becomes fearful of a judgment. So he thinks he will live forever and there will not ever be a day of judgment. Now, lust has got nothing to do with the correct expression of sex in a lawful marriage. True married love, we are always talking about dying to self. True married love, okay, dies to self because in married love there is a formation of what we call a we, not the I. Okay, and in a true married love, there is the lover seeks the full development of the partner, which is exactly what is called dying to self. So you die to self, and you are seeking the better of your partner. And true lovers in marriage are never alone because it does not take two people to make love. It always takes three. And the third person is God. Divorce, infidelity, people planning not to have children, planned childlessness, are all things which attack true love. Okay? Because their only desire is driven by this fault called lust. So we now move along to the next deadly sin, which is anger. Anger is the desire. It's a violent desire to do what? To inflict damage or punish others. And we must not confuse this with righteous anger, because that was what Jesus expressed when he drove the moneylenders out of the temple. This is the wrong kind of anger. And it expresses itself in temper, tantrums, vindictiveness, revenge, and all these things. And anger always disguises itself. I do not say I am angry. It says, I am not angry, but I will not let this person get away with this. Okay? It wants to get even. But yet, beneath all these other words which he used, not letting someone get away, beneath that is a deep desire to inflict wrath, whether it's physical, mental, okay, or even verbal. Degrees of anger. There are different degrees of anger. Okay? The first, lowest degree is what we call touchiness. You know? Very touchy people. Means they are very unduly sensitive to the smallest thing. Or they become very irritable with the smallest thing. Husband, wife has burnt the fried eggs today, sunny side up has not come. Throw the tantrum. Maid has not done this properly, show anger. That is called initial stages of anger. And you see, I'm bringing it down to the level where sometimes we think, it's okay. I just got irritated. But those are the first stages. Okay? The second stage is the flaring up of this temper. Now what happens? Slowly, blood is boiling now. My blood is boiling. And people take great pleasure and my blood is boiling. They get more, gestures become violent. Okay? And sometimes they start throwing things. You see? You see people, they start throwing things. Whole thing, they wipe the table clean. That is the sign of your ego saying, my ego will not tolerate any interference which does not go in accordance to my will. I will not let it happen. That's the second stage. Very soon, people move to the third stage. And there, the hatred, we seek to get even by doing harm, okay, against another person, or sometimes even desiring his death. An angry person, all his spiritual development is stopped. Because why? His good judgment now is always disturbed. He cannot make a good judgment. He blinds himself to the rights of others. And it prevents a spirit of reconciliation and recollection. Next sin. This is a nice one. It's a very pleasurable one. Gluttony. Okay? Gluttony is the abuse of the pleasure that God gives man to eating and drinking. God has given man the pleasure to eat and drink. Have you seen people who say, I have no appetite? Lovely food before them. You know when you say, lovely food, no appetite, do not eat. So sometimes we take our appetite for granted. It is a God-given capacity to enjoy food. It gives you taste buds, so you can taste. Okay? Why does God give you that? Because if He didn't give you that, there are many people who will not eat. Taste is given to you, hunger is given to you, so that you will self-preserve yourself. It's It's a means of eating and drinking is a means of self-preservation. Now, the problem with gluttony is that it is an excessive pleasure in using this right. By many ways. First of all, by eating the wrong things. Eating too much of the wrong thing. Eating the right thing at the wrong time. There are many ways in which we indulge in what we call gluttony. But now you see gluttony is no longer a sin. That's why you see so many people who will eat, because for them gluttony is not a sin. Nowadays, there's more of an excess of drinking than of eating. You know, in the past, you'll have heard this before. You know the Romans, what they used to do? You know. Romans would sit down at large banquet tables and they would eat. They would eat till they were so stuffed, but they didn't want to get off the table. So what they would do, there were special rooms where they would go and they would take a feather and they would tickle their throat so that they would vomit. Everything what they needed. So that they could get back to the banquet table and start eating again. Don't laugh, it's true. They used to do it. It was a custom. Okay? So that is gluttony in its form. Now what happens with, what's the effect of gluttony? It weakens our will because, we just want to eat and eat whenever we want to. And ultimately it is totally materializing our lives. Sloth. Last one. Sloth means laziness and that's why it's come last. So lazy it was. It had to come last. Okay? Sloth is an illness. Illness of what? Of the will. Which makes a person neglect his or her duties. Now there are two types of sloth. In the physical sense, when we talk, we say, no, that person is it is laziness, idleness, doing nothing. Just not even watching TV. Idle. TV is on sometimes, but not even watching TV. Idle. That means mind is vacant. Okay? Putting off action. Can you draw the garbage later on? Right? Husbands? Tomorrow. Putting off actions. Or even putting off taking decisions. Okay? And the last one is being totally indifferent. Not bothered at all about anything. In the spiritual sense, it takes the form of dislike to anything spiritual. Okay? Lukewarmness at prayers. And utter dislike at anyone who suggests that self-discipline is good. That is the spiritual sloth which we see. Now, one of the examples I have seen, basically, and I am giving you, is, have you seen those people who only watch movies? They will only watch a movie, but they will never read the book on which the movie was made. Why? They are lazy. Easier to watch a 2-hour movie rather than to read a book. It takes too much trouble to read a book. These are all forms of laziness in some form or the other. No. But laziness will never say that. Sloth will never say that. Okay? It disguises itself and says that I am tolerant, I am broad-minded. Because the person does not want to make the effort of discovering the truth and following it. So we always say, love always hopes, love always perseveres, love always trusts. Sloth loves nothing, hates nothing, hopes for nothing, fears for nothing, because it just does not have the energy to do anything, to live for anything. You see those people. Totally slothful. And these people, people who have this fault within them, they get rusty. Slowly they get rusty. And then, you know what happens to the things which get rusty? They ultimately break down. Now, day-to-day life, you sometimes see this You see those people who will not do one single task 1 minute after closing time. Time is up. One little task they will not do. Maybe sometimes they will not even shut down their computers because it's already 5:30. They have to go. What happens over there? We call them different levels of laziness. One is indolence. Now, it's a big word, indolence. But in simple terms, this means that you do not take care, you don't take the effort to do a task which is given to you properly. Means you do it haphazardly. Never mind if it works, never mind if it doesn't work. Not my problem. That is, you do not take care. That is called sloth, basically. And that happens because people do not take pride in their work, but they just see it as a means of being paid. Another one is, big word, procrastination. You'll see down on the board. Procrastination means, you're saying this yet what to me, tomorrow never comes. That is called procrastination. Put off for tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow, he says tomorrow. I will do tomorrow. Nothing happens. Decisions, anything. Forget action. Even decisions are put off for tomorrow. That is what is called sloth. Now spiritually, we see sloth reflected in neglect of our spiritual commitments. We know we have made a commitment on the spiritual front, maybe in ministries, maybe in something. I just don't feel like going today. It's raining, no transport. Number of excuses we find, okay? We are busy. So what happens is failure to keep our spiritual commitments. On the prayer side, sloth is shown as, we don't stop. We shorten up. We say 1 hour we will pray. Today only half an hour. Shortening of our committed prayer times. And sometimes total neglect of the prayer. That's where starts our spiritual development. And ultimately it is a hatred for anything spiritual. And sloth sometimes gets very angry when someone tries to draw our attention to spiritual matters. And it can be a distraction for our heart. And lastly, it is cowardice. It seeks to run away from anything which is spiritual or moral. Brothers and sisters, cardinal sins, 7 deadly sins, or whatever we call them, this topic is a heavy topic. Because it is not a God loves you topic. You understand what I'm saying? It is a topic which is meant for spiritual growth. We are all good. That's what he said. We are all good. We are all good. But there are these things which actually drive us, which will never lead us to that perfection and that holiness which God has called us to. If we want to grow in holiness, we have to deal with all these 7 things. And unfortunately for you, my brothers and sisters, you have 7 more. The Vatican just published 7 more deadly sins. Okay? Right, Father? 7 more deadly sins have come out. So now, whatever we heard, these 7 deadly sins, you know how we used to have Old Testament and New Testament? And these are the Old Testament 7 deadly sins. You still have to watch out because they are very deadly. But if we want to keep pace, and our church is keeping pace with the times. We say our church never changes. No, it's fact. The church is responsive to the times. And it has already understood that there are certain things which have changed. As humanity changes, developments come in, spiritual, technological developments come in, we need to change. So our church addresses all those things. There are 7 more such deadly sins, cardinal sins, which are to be dealt with. We can run through that at some time, not more in detail because we have to wait and see. Because you see, whenever we do teaching over here, we have to understand what is the church's intention. So we have to study. The church obviously has formulated these 7 sins. They just come out in a list. But we have to understand the deep meaning behind this because we don't just want to say, we think it is this. No, we wait for the church to teach us. Okay? Because the church is our teaching authority first and last. We only explain what the church and we make it known to everyone. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.